Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. Before we get into this week's review of El Camino, I just want to let you know about our sponsor. It's a film called Sir John A. and the Curse of the Anti-Quenched. It's a fun film. You can catch it on iTunes, Amazon, or wherever you get your movies. Check out curseoftheantiquenched.com. Okay, so we're going to get into our review of El Camino, and I'm hitting the 10-minute timer now. Matt, what did you think?
Didn't really understand why it was a Christmas movie. El Camino Christmas. That was weird.
You might have watched the wrong movie.
I almost did. No, I actually really liked El Camino. I thought it was a good follow-up. I really liked the dialogue. I think Vince Gilligan really just, I don't know. It's like I was watching it. I was enthralled the whole time. You know what I mean? Like sometimes there's like some slower parts and I'm just like edging my seat. Like I think I ended up watching it at midnight.
Yeah,
this thing's like 2 hours,
yeah, I watched
and
it
I'm
pretty
like,
late too.
I'm like, you know what? I'll watch a little bit today, and then watch like the rest tomorrow.
And then the credits roll, and you're
Yeah,
like,
it's like
oh,
2
that's
a.m.
it.
Like crap.
And then you're also sort of sad that the like the next episode button isn't happening.
Oh man, I could watch just him in Alaska.
I could watch like a show just about the guy that gets people out. The guy who
unfortunately
just
he's
passed
dead.
away.
Yeah.
What is his name? Robert Foster.
But no, I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite parts is like when he gets taken out by the fake
Jesse?
cops.
Oh, that
and then
one.
he's giving away the money. Like just I don't know, I just love. And then like even the quick draw thing at the end was everything about it was I really liked it. I have to say that dialogue between Mr. White and Jesse and near the end there, that flashback.
Yeah.
It makes me want to watch Breaking Bad again.
It does,
You know what I
right?
mean? Like it's so well done.
It took a second because like as soon as you see Bryan Cranston, you're like, oh, he's wearing a ball cap. So it took me out of it for a second, and then
But was he? He must have been, right? Like his
Yeah.
head's too big.
because like if he would have been walking around with a bald head, there's no way that those photos wouldn't have
I will
leaked
say though,
and-
that bald cap looks good.
It
'Cause
looks pretty
I
good,
was
but-
looking for it, and I'm like, is it a bald cap? That's definitely a bald cap. And then you're looking at it like, well, it's got like stubble on it. Like, is it a bald cap?
It's just a good bald cap, but yeah, I loved it. I think because like they wanted to sell you the fact that he was tortured this whole time,
Yeah.
and I think the best way, and I love how Vince Gilligan does stuff. The best way that they showed that torture was just a day with
Todd.
Todd,
Yeah.
and
Makes
like
you just hate Todd so much.
I
You're like, I
know.
could see why he killed him. Like, oh.
and just like bringing him to his house, taunting him in a way, like showing him a bit of freedom, with the gun and everything, and he knows he can't do it because otherwise Brock will get killed, and moving the cleaning lady, and like there was like that part where they look over the I don't know, the second story, and he's like good, and then I'm like, oh no, and then you see the body fall.
Yeah.
Just like that lack of disrespect that he had for her, but also like in a weird way he did care in some strange psychotic way.
Weird. That guy is so weird. Like there could be a whole series on that dude.
Yeah, well, he's a
Right?
fucking serial killer essentially.
Sort of. Yeah, I guess he's more like a sociopath. But yeah,
Just no remorse for anything.
just doesn't care. I love the way that he just goes about it. Right? Like, did she do anything wrong? Like, no, she was very honest. Good
Yeah.
maid. Like,
Yeah,
why'd you kill her?
I know. It's pretty.
So good.
I will say, Todd looks a little thick.
Yeah, at
He
first
looks like he's been hitting the Benihana's there a bit too much.
I guess that's the one gripe I had about the movie. It does take place. It was filmed 6 years after the end of this series.
Yeah.
And it's only supposed to take place within hours of the.
Jesse Pinkman looks a little more Jesse Thickman.
Yeah, you think like he'd be a little Jesse Thinman if he was
Yeah.
prison for all that time, but still, but
That was like, I was like, okay,
you
I'll
have
let
to
it
look
slide,
past it, right? Like
yeah.
all the actors look old, even like Mr. White, like Bryan Cranston looked a little odd, but it might have just
Yeah.
been the bald cap that was giving
Yeah.
him that. But actually for Todd, when he's in between the bars, I'm like, I thought that was it for him. I'm like, that's a good way to not fully show his face, to show that he's aged or like
Yeah.
kind of gain a little bit of weight. And then they show him like, oh, okay, never mind. They just said screw it.
But I
And
think
it's
they
just a cool
filmed
shot.
this around when he did Fargo, and in Fargo he plays kind of a fat
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. That's all I could see.
Because in
is
the
him from Fargo.
Big Short, he's kind of a fit guy.
Was he? I don't remember.
He's the
Discount
guy-
Matt Damon. I
That's
don't
what
know
he
his
is?
actual name.
Jesse Plemons.
Jesse Plemons. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he listens to our podcast.
He might.
If he does, if you know Jesse Plemons, send it to him and be like, "Yo, shout out."
We just called you Discount Matt Damon and fat.
And fat. We're fans though.
Yeah. No, I totally love your stuff. But no, I liked it. I really liked it. I wish the only shitty thing is it leaves you wanting more Breaking Bad,
which they'll maybe do, because now they could do a Skylar thing. They could do.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd watch it though. So that's the thing.
But that's the thing, right? Yeah, exactly. I say no, but then it's like well, if it's on, I'll probably watch it.
But like Better Call Saul,
I haven't seen that. I'm starting it today because I just finished talking about.
So that's
I got to get into it now.
But like Better Call Saul, like. Everybody, when that came out, they're like, nobody wants to see this. And now it's like, oh, Better Call Saul is amazing. So I don't know. I think it's just Vince Gilligan is just good, and whatever he does, it's going to be great. It's something, it was a risk, too.
I guess whenever he's in that world, right? Because he doesn't have that many credits in terms, like, I think that Breaking Bad was like his first big breakout creator role. He was a little bit involved in the X-Files.
X-Files was his big breakout.
He wasn't a creator on the show. He was like a co-producer and things like that. But
he was the showrunner for like a long time.
Still, like Breaking Bad was his baby, and you could really tell like the love that he has for this universe, this world that Breaking Bad is in,
and everything.
That I think Vince Gilligan could keep making Netflix money by just making more stories of this Breaking Bad world.
Episodes in the Breaking Bad universe.
Seriously. And now I don't have to worry about Breaking Bad leaving Netflix, because odds are it's probably going to stay together with the now movie.
Yeah, I would say so. At least for the next little while.
At least for a while, yeah.
Netflix is trying to compete, I think, with Disney.
Oh, yeah, Disney's coming out in like a month from now, so it's like, hold on.
They wanna really rope you in, which I get.
But
it was a risk, because recently we had like very not that great of an ending for Game of Thrones.
I haven't seen it yet. I will say, a lot of endings have not been great. What did you think of the original? Dexter.
That was like another one where people like toting those two, like great series right up into the end. But
I heard Seinfeld had a terrible ending.
Really? I like Seinfeld's ending.
I've never seen it. No. I've heard some things.
But so it's just like, I did think Breaking Bad ended really strong.
I thought so too, and it also left you like, is he dead? Maybe he's probably dead. But
I do like
a slight thing that. But then they do mention. But there is a mention as well that he is dead, though.
I like that though.
But I'm glad that they did that flashback. It wasn't needed, but hell, was I like, yes, as soon as it came out. You know what I mean? Like if it wasn't there, I wouldn't have been disappointed. But the fact that it was just like, yeah,
closure.
All right, I like that. I like that. I don't care when it was. It just works.
Yeah, I like that. And I think just, I don't know, it's risky, because it could have tainted the end of Breaking Bad.
It could have very much, and I think it actually makes it stronger. And it could have also been kind of that feeling, like that let's say Star Wars Episode 3, where everything just feels kind of pushed and they have an agenda. This would feel kind of like, this is our ender, so we have to put all the main characters. So they brought back Walter White. They brought back his girlfriend. They brought back all these like characters that you think would feel kind of pushed into this kind of story, but it worked really nicely.
Yeah.
That I didn't feel like there was like, oh yeah, we're just trying to put as many people as we can just because it's like, it's the movie, baby. But I don't know.
The edit where he's driving in the car and he looks over, and then it cuts to that other car with her in the car. I was like, oh, that's really well done. Like,
there's a lot of great shots. I really, really like the Todd's driving, and then that truck passes him. It's just, it makes it feel so real. I mean, it is. At least I'm pretty damn sure it is.
Yeah, it looks like pretty legit.
But I don't know. I liked it. And then that slow pan to show, oh, he's not in the car with him. It's like, oh, no, he's in the back. It's like, I love that shot. It was just such a good shot.
And he's like stuck with the
body
in the back. And
so good.
Oh, man. I guess we're just gushing about this fucking.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I think it solidifies the ending of Breaking Bad. Go see it. Watch it if you haven't. I don't know why you're listening to this if you have watched it
now.
And if you have seen it, just go watch Breaking Bad again, and then more Better Call Saul. And let's hope that by Netflix seeing that, Netflix maybe gives us a more
More
Vince
Breaking
Gilligan,
Bad,
Breaking Bad world.
or if he even just made like another show with those characters, not even like those characters, just those actors. You
Yeah.
know, like
I would see Bryan Cranston do anything now.
kind of like what's that show, the American Horror Story? They
Right,
just,
like just a different anthology, but just using the
just
same
do
actors.
something different.
That would be fun to see.
You know, and
Or it could be really bad.
yeah, it could be bad. I don't know. Like they let like Matthew Weiner or whatever, the Madman guy. He made like something like that on Amazon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Anyways,
That's it. Pretty much just to sum up, we'll watch anything Vince Gilligan puts out.
yeah, basically. So yeah, let us know what you think. Give us a comment on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or the YouTubes, and yeah, we'll be back with something else very soon.
Yeah, now I'm gonna go see El Camino Christmas.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe, rate, and review the podcast. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at Lost Commentary, on Instagram at Raiders of the Lost Commentary, and like us on Facebook.
I'll be back.